All praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of GMS. Salutations to the Akim on the four corners of the earth that are doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. This is a response video to the brother Ariala, one of the lieutenants, one of the top men in the camp, in Chicago GMS camp, the head of the Spanish camp, Spanish-speaking camp, the Iskarites, to be precise. The brother, one of the other brothers did a hey, quiet. They did a great video, right? And this is a response to it. All right, this is Jeremiah reading from the book of Jeremiah, the 9th chapter. It says, "The heart is deceitful among all things and desperately wicked. So who can know it?" And when the Bible speaks of your heart, it's speaking of your mind. So when you start thinking of worldly things, it can lead you into wickedness, man. It can lead you into spiritual fornication, which is following after other doctrines, other beliefs, you know, because that's what fornication is. It's really nothing to do with sex, you know. Or it can lead you into adultery itself. You know, you start befriending a woman or something of that nature that you shouldn't. And next thing you know something going down and ain't supposed to be going down, and that can get you killed, man. Okay? Or you could be chasing riches. For example, you got this guy who has an unction, but not according to knowledge. Studemeyer, this basketball player who's woke up to the fact that he's an Israelite. Okay, and a lot, and Apostle Tahar and brothers are always saying how we know these celebrities are watching, all right, and that they, a lot of them know, and a lot of them, I imagine, are starting to get a little nervous because of the things that are happening to them have been foretold before they happen, and they're happening just because they make them leagues with Esau and the devil, man. They made these leagues, and these celebrities are dropping, they're dying, they're losing their wealth, their health, and it's happening to them in rapid succession. It's happening, man. The curses are falling upon them. Why? Because they chose the world, they chose Esau's riches, they chose this side instead of setting their things on what's ahead, man. On riches that can't be corrupted. Okay, so I'm gonna jump down to verse 13. And at the head of mine it says, "Forsaken the fountain of living waters." The living waters is this word, man. All right, that's what this word is, the living waters, man. Yahweh Shai was the living waters, and the word became flesh. All right, but it says, verse 13, "O Yahweh, the hope of Israel, all that forsake thee shall be ashamed, and they shall depart from me, shall be written in earth. And because they have forsaken Yahweh, the fountain of living waters." Okay, so that guy's, what's his name, Amari Studemeyer, I believe, he's going to go over to the land of Israel to move there, but not knowing the prophecies to say because he's walking up to the fact he's an Israelite, and that's beautiful. That's fine and dandy. But Israel is going to get destroyed, man. Israel is defiled and full of imposters, man. Okay? It's a defiled land that the Lord is going to wipe clean. He says he's going to go visit there, man. Isaiah 63rd chapter. Matter of fact, every place where Esau dwells and lives. Remember, the 1925 Jewish Encyclopedia, page 41, tells you that modern day Jewry is Edom, man. So they know they're the Edomites. Okay? And that's just one source. There are many, countless sources of them saying it themselves. We're just pointing it out. Okay? "Heal me, O Yahweh, that I may be healed. Save me, and I shall be saved, for thou art my praise." So we're looking forward to the future things, man. All right, because this is not our rest. We weren't brought here to live well in Esau's kingdom, man. This is his kingdom, man. And they've been screwing us over since they brought us here, man. Ever since they emancipated us from the southern slave owners to the northern banking system. Emancipation just means transfer of ownership from one to another. So that don't mean you free. You got transferred into their banking system, man, and they needed free labor. I mean, they needed low wage, damn near free labor to build this industrial age up, man. Not to mention all the inventions that were created by Jake that Esau took the credit for and got the money for. There's all these important inventions that made life easier, but ruined the environment. In a lot of cases, it was Jake that made them, man. Just trying to make his captivity easier. But it made Esau rich because Esau took ownership, took the patents, put his name on it like he did everything. But it's like with everything else in history. All right. Let me go to Matthew, the 10th chapter. This is Matthew 10 and 39. And it reads, "He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it." So all you should be praying for is just like it says in the Lord's Prayer. Give us this day our daily bread, man. Enough to get by, enough to pay your phone, pay your lights, have some food on your table, put gas in your car if you have one, keep food in your refrigerator. Then buy yourself a pair of shoes or some clothes if you need it. But other than that, man, all this extra stuff, this is not our rest, man. As a matter of fact, if you spending too much money on that extra stuff, man, you're really not being a good part of the brotherhood because brothers be in need, man. So you want to go, kick it and be lavish, in some hotel somewhere, on the beachfront, while your brother, got holes in his shoes, man. This is not our rest, man. And we are our brother's keeper. We bear each other's burdens, man. That's what we do. Okay. A couple more scriptures, because what we're looking for is a non-corruptible crown, riches and wealth that can't be touched and won't rust away. Because Esau is about to vomit up all that he has taken, man, and you can see that coming. This is Revelation 2 and 26. "And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations." That is the prize. That's what this Bible's all about. The Israelites getting power over the nations. And if you are Israelite, you want to be included in that number, man. Unless you're going to be a two-turdian, man. You're going to be the two turds, and you're going to, die a grievous death on this side and be born into the kingdom. You're going to come out of a righteous Israelite's nutsack, man. Okay? That's because that's what's up. It is what it is. That's exactly how it's going to happen, like it or not. Final reading is in the book of Ezra. Ezra's 2nd chapter, starting in verse 42. "And I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised Yahweh with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? And he answered and said unto me, These are they that put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal clothing. That is the prize. All right? And have confessed the name of Yahweh, not Most High and Christ bless, or a higher. Those are not the names. Now they are crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is that crowneth them and giveth them alms in his hands? Because these men are going to be ginormous with these new immortal bodies, but the one that crowneth them is going to be even taller, man. She's going to stand head and shoulders above all the rest. So he's going to be a giant among giants, so to speak. Like the giants that so-called fell to earth. This is the Israelites back in their power, man, with those glorious bodies. Okay, in comparison. Okay. And he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them and stood stiffly for the name of the Lord. You can go and read about that in the Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, man. Because we stand stiffly for the name of the Lord, man, with our lives on the line doing so every week. Even with this video epistle right here, man. And the angel said unto me, Go thy way, and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of Yahweh thy God thou hast seen. Okay? And I've seen some things, man. I've seen chariots come down while we're teaching. I've seen people put to death for scoffing. I've seen some pretty incredible things, man. I've seen him begin and come to the understanding of the confusion of faith, and in a lot of cases, I feel like, and I can spiritually, I can identify it speedily. Okay, and I've seen prophecies that were written in mysteries, thousands and thousands of years in the making, come to pass right before my face. All right, and yet people still want to scoff and talk garbage. Woe unto you. With that, I'm going to say all praise and glory and honor be unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of GMS. Salutation to the Akim on the four corners of earth doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.